Hello, I am Robbie Ross, and this is my Runza campaign pitch. We're going to start with our brand target audience. We want to target younger people who are living a fast-paced life. This could be college kids or people just getting into the workforce. Older people who enjoy a comfortable place to sit down and eat. Runza provides a great place for families to get together and eat or friends with a really comfortable dining area. And the last one is Nebraska Cornhusker fans. Runza and Nebraska have had a long-running sponsorship um, to help market to Nebraskans. This is one of my buyer personas. This one is over Sarah Link, and you can read some of these backgrounds and quotes and marketing messages and stuff. But this is, more of the younger fast-paced lifestyle type of person that we're marketing to. Next, we're showcasing the opportunities for growth. The biggest one for me is options for vegetarians and vegans. I say that because going over Runza's Instagram, they do get complaints quite often that they no longer have a vegetarian item. They used to have a vegetarian Runza, and that has, been taken off the menu. And I think putting that back on the menu could, give more people the opportunity to come and enjoy their food. Um, Another opportunity is Runza could do a better job of advertising to other Nebraska sports and not just football. They do a great job of advertising to football, which uh, granted is the bigger amount of people, but volleyball and basketball also draw really big crowds, and Runza could do a better job of advertising there. Um, And Runza could also tap into a new market with breakfast options. They even like toy around with that on their Instagram. They have posts about uh people like telling them all the time that they should have breakfast options, just almost poking fun at them instead of, maybe taking that in and thinking that really could be a good place to grow a new market. The SMART goal that we've identified is to increase Instagram engagement by 5% by the end of the quarter. And I think this is really reasonable. There's a lot of room to grow with Runza. You could see they only have 19,000 followers. Um, I think they have a good platform here to be able to increase that number very quickly. Next, we're going to go over some of the KPIs that we've identified. The first one is bounce rate. We're going to be able to see if our home pages are interesting enough to get users to stay on it for a while instead of just, click on it, see it's Runza, and then move on to the next thing. Number of qualified leads to see if we have an increase in potential customers after the new campaign. And the last one is customer acquisition cost to measure the amount of wasted money that goes towards people not engaging in the content. Because if that number is really high, then we have to change our strategies a little bit. Our primary social media platform is Instagram, like I've talked about already. It's really, has a trendy nature, and it's really popular with the younger generations, which is what I think we want to target the most. And yes, lots of room to grow on Instagram. Again, with the 19,000 followers, there's a lot. There's a lot more people obviously in Nebraska that eat at Runza, and they could benefit off of gaining more followers. So some of our marketing strategies, our paid strategies is just having some paid advertisements ran that focus on the quality of food for the price, because Runza does offer a cheaper alternative to most fast food restaurants. Um, and then we'd love to get some influencers being Cornhusker athletes. Um, they are extremely popular in Nebraska, and they could be really good spokespeople for our brand. And the last one is to engage with customers on socials, and engage with them specifically on Nebraska sports accounts. Again, just building that Nebraska Cornhuskers runs a relationship more and more. I think that'd be very beneficial for people to, see the engagement on those accounts and then move over to the Runza account, see what's going on over there, and hopefully follow. Positive ROI, I think these strategies will lead to positive ROI due to the increase in reach that they will create, reaching towards those Nebraska fans. Um, yes. So here's my 30-day calendar. I've decided to do this on the month of December. I think December is a good month for these because you have your holidays that you're able to market towards, and like I've said here on December 1st, make a Christmas post that's advertising a Christmas deal. Um, I think Christmas deals could be beneficial in bringing people into Runza on those cold winter days, and that's where Runza really thrives with those cold winter days in January because you have Temp Tuesday, which, as you can see by the ad right there, the coldest 6 a.m. temperature equals the original Runza sandwich price. Um, so those really cold days, you go in there and you get your runs on Tuesday for very, very cheap. And that is why the end of this calendar starts on January 1st to, showcase that that's what we'll be doing in January. My A/B test, I'd like to design content showcasing the quality of Runza's food, and post that on Instagram, and then design a piece of content that's about supporting the Nebraska football team. And we'll see which post creates more engagement. I'm really curious on how that sponsorship um, drives engagement, and if that's something we still need to be pushing very hard or we can lay off of a little bit. Um, I think so far it's been really successful. Like you can see in the picture on the left, that's at a Nebraska football game, and they're wearing Runza hats, and he's got Runza painted across his chest. I think that sponsorship has done really well for us. Appreciate it. Thank you.